WQFM in Los Angeles. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here to introduce to you a film that just looks terrific. I can't wait to see this. You may have seen the trailer. I know I have. It is Hotel Transylvania, brought to you by Sony Pictures Animation. It's going to be in theaters everywhere September the 28th. We are here to talk to the folks responsible for that film, producer Michelle Murdaka and director Genndy Tartakovsky. You may know Genndy, of course, from such work as Dexter's Laboratory and Samurai Jack, Star Wars The Clone Wars, of course. This movie looks hilarious. It's an all-star cast. It is funny. It looks like it's a touching father-daughter relationship as well. We're going to talk about the film. We're going to show you some clips that nobody has seen before. We're going to talk about the characters. And, here they are now. I was going to introduce you. Ladies and gentlemen, Genndy Tartakovsky and our producer, Michelle Murdaka. I would have given you a much more impressive introduction had I known. I want to show you the trailer really fast, and then we're going to go through some of the characters. We're going to show you some clips from the movie that are being seen for the very first time today. So let's watch the trailer for Hotel Transylvania.
Well, we acquired the project about 10 years ago at Sony Pictures Animation at the inception of the company, and I was loosely involved early on, and for the past 6.5 years, really much more hands-on.
Genndy, when did you get on board?
I came on board about a year and a half ago.
What was it about the project that drew you to it?
I think for me, it was the idea of Dracula and kind of reimagining Dracula for kind of a new generation in a classic sense. At the same time, I always grew up with not the scary versions of the monsters, but the Abbott and Costello and Frankenstein versions of them. And so for me, it was a great opportunity to have another comedic take on Dracula, and then also the most appealing is Dracula as a dad.
Talk a little bit about the relationship between Dracula and his daughter Mavis.
Well, Drac's super overprotective because he's Dracula, and at the same time, he's got a teenage daughter of 118, and she, just as all teenagers, they kind of want to go out and see for themselves how the world is. So the story kind of unfolds as Dracula knows that the humanity is bad and they hate monsters, and she kind of wants to see for herself.
As you were designing the characters, it looks like we've got all the major monsters in this film. How did you decide on the look, on the take of each character?
I think, like we started, there's different designers involved, and everybody started to kind of take the cues of the icons of the classic monsters, and then we wanted to push and pull them so much that they're kind of, our own point of view. At the same time, we also want to be kind of respectful of what's come before you. So we always, maybe sometimes pushed it too far and then kind of brought it back. And then once we started to take all these, and all the kind of drawings from the different people look different, but once we put them into the CG world, it kind of really unified them into one look.
Michelle, can you talk about the cast a little bit? It looks like there's an all-star comedy lineup in there.
Yeah, we have an excellent cast. We've got Adam Sandler as Dracula, up there. We have Selena Gomez as Mavis, her back form and her Mavis form. We have Andy Samberg as Johnny, and also he's Johnny Stein as his Frankenstein monster costume. We've got Frankenstein, and he's played by Kevin James. Really fun. He's awesome. And his wife Eunice, who is Fran Drescher. And we have Wayne the Werewolf, who's played by Steve Buscemi. And he's absolutely hilarious, and one of our favorite fun characters.
Wayne's wife is Wanda, and they're pups, and she's always pregnant, and they've lost count of how many litters they've had. So she's played by Molly Shannon. And the glasses sneaking in there is Griffin, the Invisible Man, played by David Spade. And it's really great because at some of the voice recordings, the first one we did, we had like Kevin James, Adam Sandler, Andy Samberg, David Spade, Molly Shannon, they were all there. And the amount of ribbing they give David is hilarious.
Yeah, it's not just on screen.